within 3.5 games of each other. The Nuggets are number 2, just Golden State. But they have leveled off, which is one of our main stories tonight. Good evening, everyone. Kevin Harlan, the Hall of Famer Isaiah Thomas. We've got Allie LaForce on our sideline. The Nuggets 5-4, Isaiah, since the All-Star break. What have been some of their issues?
You know, we talked to Coach Malone. He said there's 3 things they need to focus. They need to focus on. They're the number 1 rebounding team in the league. Get back to rebounding, and they're 20-1 when they're holding teams under 100. And when they're sharing the basketball, one of the things that they like to do is make sure that they get 30 assists tonight. Let's see if they can get those 30 assists tonight, and they play through their MVP candidate, the Joker, which I call Joker.
The game off well. As we take a look at our starting lineups tonight, there is Jokic, who continues to play at a very high level. On the bottom line, you see Barton Millsap has played well. Gary Harris is still rounding into shape after missing some games. Jamal Murray's been terrific. For the Dallas Mavericks, Hardaway, Steve Powell, Brunson has played well, and Luka Doncic. Everybody talking about the terrific rookie who was an all-star and has really been captivating for this Maverick team. They're building a lot around him, and we said reinforcements on the way because Kristaps Porzingis is right around the corner. He'll join the team next year, and they're excited about him.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle is really excited about Kristaps, but, you know, when you talk about Luka, you know, he's got an old man's game with a young player's enthusiasm.
I like that.
And that's what really makes him special. I mean, they give him the basketball at the end of the game. They trust Luka, and he has showed up big for them in big moments. Not only has he showed up big for them in big moments, but Dirk has also tutored him off the court also. So this Dallas Mavericks has a very young team, and they're going to be a team to watch in the future.
That's going to be an interesting discussion you and I'll have a little bit later on about Nowitzki and these 2 young players. Our officials tonight, a good crew with Mike Callahan, Trey Maddox, along with C.J. Washington. There is 40-year-old Dirk Nowitzki, who says as the season is going on, Isaiah, he's feeling more comfortable, a little bit more nimble, and he has been playing a little bit better, scoring more, certainly.
I think when you get around younger players who have enthusiasm, the way Luka, the way Porzingis does, the way Hardaway does, it kind of invigorates you. And I think Dirk right now is really questioning, is he going to retire at the end of this year, or is he going to keep playing? His knowledge is still there, and the young players are giving him inspiration.
All right, the clock was screwed up, and then somebody spilled something on the floor. All they ask you to do courtside is hold on to your drink and don't spill on the floor.
And we know it wasn't a drink, it was beer.
Right.
Hold on to your beer. Water wasn't spilled.
What kind of beer? Like, was it 3-2 Coors, or was it like
well, since we're in Denver, it's got to be Coors.
Well, exactly. Or some other ones. We're going to get in trouble now with all the craft beer breweries. But there's Jokic, and you have a lot of admiration for him, the 3-time Western Conference Player of the Week and an All-Star for the first time in his career.
And I think he's a potential MVP of our league, particularly the way he's played last year. I mean, he's played this year. Last year, they struggled to make the playoffs, and they played through him, and he's their tone setter as he is right now.
Jokic went right into foul, the rebound by Doncic, who was coming off kind of a shaky game. In fact, he kind of tweaked his knee the other day against Houston. Brunson's got the ball. Powell's on top. Here's Doncic. Jokic watching him. Nice feed inside with a nice layup. Put up and in by Dwight Powell. 5 years out of Stanford. Lunging in, shoved on the play, and the foul.
Beautiful pass. I mean, he had Millsap sealed, and if he didn't make the pass, he had Dirk wide open on the wing. So anytime you draw 2, you put the basketball behind the double team, which he was able to do.
Millsap picks up his first foul. Hit the 3-point play right there. Foul against San Antonio on Tuesday at 20 points, 7 rebounds. And he has played pretty well since the All-Star break. The Nuggets have lost 4 of their last 6 games. They had won the previous 5. Millsap, and he has been playing so well of late, now averaging 13 points and 7 rebounds.
See, Millsap, to me, he's the key to their team when they get into the playoffs, because he's capable of getting his own basket, as Luka just did right there. So Millsap is able to get his own basket. He's able to take people off the dribble, and the referees and the officials respect him at the end of the game.
Martin puts up a long shot. Hardaway went out there to get him. Doncic comes up with the loose ball. 20-year-old. Here's Dirk Nowitzki. Millsap is on him. Brunson. With Dennis Smith now gone, more of a workload for Brunson, and he's responded.
I love what Dallas is doing with Brunson. I mean, he's a leader, natural leader, and not only is he a natural leader, but he's also a guy that can score the basketball, as we saw in San Antonio the other night.
How about Dwight Powell? He's got a quick 6 points, a triple right there. He's had 5 20-point games in the last 10. Millsap 3. Rebound Powell. Powell was acquired back in December of 14. Doncic a long shot, which is no good. He struggled from 3 the other night. And they played and lost to San Antonio. There's Jokic out of offense, goes through him, and Millsap was in on the doorstep and against the quick deuce.
And Coach Malone talked about how they play, you know, kind of a traditional 4 and 5 with the Joker still playing 4. You got Joker playing 5, Millsap at the 4. But they stay big, so they're able to rebound and they're able to play high-low basketball.
All the way to Powell, taking it with the dime. Jokic comes up with the loose ball. The top position in the NBA and finds Millsap in stride for another Denver basket.
I mean, the 5 and the 4, you got your 5-man pushing. He's the best passer on the team. Not only is he the best passer on the team, he's also one of the leaders. So he and Millsap together playing in and out basketball, playing together, sets the tone and the tempo for the Denver Nuggets.
Doncic, Hardaway, down the screen. Hardaway was leading the New York Knicks and scored when he was traded to Dallas. And Millsap, he'll take it, the 4-time All-Star. Denver beat Minnesota here, 133-107, shooting 60% from the field and having 40 assists on 51 made baskets. And a Murray 3 is no good. Millsap the rebound.
And you said 40 assists. Their goal is to get 30, so they were plus 10. From a coaching standpoint, Coach Malone, potential coach of the year, is very happy with those numbers, and that's how they win basketball games.
There's your Western Conference All-Star coach, Mike Malone, now in his 4th year. Foul goes on Dirk Nowitzki. It's the first on him. Here is Millsap at the free throw line for Denver. Be courtside from anywhere and download the NBA on TNT VR app, powered by Intel True VR. Isaiah and I did it before the game tonight. Now available on Samsung Gear VR and Oculus Go headsets.
I still got my headsets on.
I know. You're not taking them off. You put them on, you say, I'm not taking them off.
I am living in virtual reality.
Well, you saw the game in virtual reality. You saw it from every angle possible. Nowitzki will put up a 3. Rebound by Jokic. Jokic is averaging 11 rebounds. Number 7 assists, and he has it right here. They got DeMarcus Cousins, one of the offense going through him at Golden State. There's a floater by Harris, no good. Harris still trying to find his game after missing some time with an injury.
He's trying to find his game. However, Coach Malone has such faith and confidence in him that he knows that he's going to come around.
Here's Doncic with a foul screen, another 3. Another miss. They have a rebound by Barton. Changes and makes right Murray. Swats in for 2.
Denver is so dangerous in the open court in transition. Now, this is two bad shots by Luka. And this is something we're going to have to watch going down the stretch, because as young players continue to play, they get fatigued late in the season. And right now, I think Luka is back because we're getting late in the season.
Good point. Brunson finds Powell. And Brunson with the nice assist right there.
And one of the things that really happens with young players, their shot selection as the season goes on gets worse.
Really? And why would that be? Because you would think just the opposite.
It gets worse because of the mental fatigue that you experience during the course of the season.
And Murray on the run right there. Rebound by Powell. There's a loose ball foul. It's called by Dallas. And if you were playing on the team and a veteran, what would you tell a young player like that?
When you're playing out on the road, you want to start closer to the basket and work your way out. That's the way you get yourself into the game. I mean, in the first quarter of the game, you don't want to come out and jack up 2 or 3 long threes, you definitely want to move in a little closer.
Great explanation. Brunson picks up the foul. We step aside, tied at 10.
It's taking over. There's no escape. You better get moving. Body on up. Start to go around here and don't stop. Get ready.
The old crew. Remember when we all used to go to the cafeteria and just chow down midday?
You mean like lunch?
Come on. Voted most likely to help people save $668 when they switch.
At this school?
Didn't you get caught in the laminating machine?
Box, have a great summer, Danielle. Ooh, Danielle, control yourself.
I'd like to slow it down here with a special discount for a special girl. Danielle, this one's for you.
The type of person who would stop in a monsoon to help Janet change her front tire is the same type of person